be just the 1.1 million ahead.
180.
And it's Justin Smith.
For this group at 9-2. I think there's a lot of value in that in Justin Smith. I think he could be, well, under them odds, you'd call him a dark horse. He's the fourth favourite out of 5 players.
Tops on the 131.
Game
Oh,
shot
what
the
a
first
brilliant
leg.
start.
Andy
The
Hamilton,
one, you any tickets?
74.
It's got to go.
54. And he
You could
required
see
40.
He knew that as well. Gave himself a little come on, little tiny pep talk, and then pulled it a little bit low. Andy Hamilton looking very good on the outer
Game
ring. In
shot on
fact,
the
he's looked very
fourth
good on
leg.
everything.
Andy
He's very good on the
Hamilton.
dartboard.
He required 32.
To wrap it up. Double quick time. Likes the 88.
16.
He might not like it as
Justin, you
much at the
required
moment.
148.
He won't if Justin takes 148 out and the shot's on.
92. And he requires
Almost dishing out a
16.
little bit of pain there, but we said earlier, Andy Hamilton has too many opportunities. He's used a couple of them,
Game,
but he had
shot,
way too
and
many.
the
He bought
match.
himself far
Andy
too much time, and he
Hamilton.
was able to make those misses at the end of the game. That is a nice marker.
Game shot on the
That
first
just
leg.
nestles in nicely
Martin
alongside that
Adams.
one. Martin Adams kicks us off with a 15 dart leg, a holder throw, and if Stephen Burton
Second
was
leg, it's
listening
Stephen to throw
to what
first.
Martin said,
Game
Stephen
on.
was in there when Martin was listing off his big list of injuries like Chris Jericho did in the old WCW days when he did the man of
140.
1,001 holds. He will be taking notice that the injured sportsman can still perform. Hamilton will be looking to follow up that pretty incredible performance in game 1.
Yeah. Can't fail to be a good lineup this week in Saturday night's final.
180. Stephen, you
Dart at double
required
5.
20.
And it was only one dart for that 90 finish, away from going 2-0 down and having his throw
Game
broken.
shot on the third
He's now
leg.
hit double 5
Stephen
again this
Burton.
time.
All on notice. Trouble 17. Oh, right on the wire. You could hear how close that was.
57. Stephen, you required 48. Game shot on the fourth leg. Stephen
Finishing
Burton.
out.
36. Stephen, you
Can't stay
required
out
20.
with the 15s.
No. Just edge in from there when he did, but
Game,
he eventually
shot, and
finds
match.
the double
Stephen
5.
Burton.
And it is Stephen Burton.
Situation, which is why he's the outsider of this group, just for that very, very small fraction.
One of the most, I'd say the most
180.
impressive.
And you require 81.
This is for possible 14 dart break of throw. 57-24. Oh dear. Double.
45. Lee required 32. Game shot on the first leg. Lee Cox.
That is a good dart. Last dart in hand there for Lee Cox.
Apply a bit of
40.
pressure and hope for a miss, but with 3 darts in hand, this man rarely misses. That was brave, wasn't it?
He thought he didn't miss
Game
there,
shot on
didn't
the
he? He was
second
already on
leg.
his way.
Andy Hamilton.
5, because this is for the win, of course, and to make it back-to-back full 1 wins. Perfect first start.
Game shot.
And a pretty
the
perfect
match.
second dart.
Andy Hamilton.
And Andy Hamilton does make it 4-1 and 4-1 in his own. You watch Justin Smith, and it's
134.
all about
Justin, you
feel.
required 36.
He is a thrower. Double 8.
Game
Chose
shot on
to
the first
split.
leg. Justin
Chose
Smith.
well.
100. Justin, you require 66.
Well, I've just found out why Justin Smith likes the split after the 36 going inside. Because
Game
his
shot on the second
return
leg.
rate on
Justin Smith, you
break back
require
for Martin
40.
because Justin's just gone completely missing in this leg. Still wants 89 after 18 darts. Is it going to be more double trouble for
20.
Wolfie? There's your answer.
Justin, you require 89.
Gives his darts a wipe down with the dragon of the Welsh flag.
Game shot on the third
That is a
leg.
fantastic
Justin
dart there
Smith.
from Justin Smith. He was given an opportunity by Martin Adams and he just said, "Thank you very much."
Fourth leg, it's Martin to throw first. Game on.
Darts Cymru. I'll be very proud of that one.
Wipes the darts down again with that flag. He should do that before every shot if that's the result.
135.
Carrying it everywhere with him.
I'll be pinching that later.
Oh, he's got to go wipe his darts again. Justin, go back to that table and wipe
180.
your darts with that towel. Fans of Martin Adams.
180.
Don't be too alarmed. He has been 3-0 down 5 times before in Super Series format and came back and won. And against a good list, Kieran Tian, Gary Stone,
140.
Conor
Martin, you
Heenahan,
require
Kevin Painter and
46.
Conan Whitehead.
Wow. $16.
30.
And the double troubles.
Justin, you require
continue.
84.
Will he pay the ultimate price?
And that was to start that process, but that process might never begin. Justin Smith can wrap
Game,
this up
shot, and the
and
match.
condemns Martin
Justin
Adams, who's been
Smith.
dishing out 4-0 victories.
Double 5.
10. Lee, you require 117.
Double trouble for Burton. Just 1 from 5. 17 and tops for a steal.
Game shot on the third
Oh,
leg.
And
Lee
the steal. The
9.
line was good.
Lee, you require 84.
Yeah, Stephen Burton is winning many of the battles, but the war is being won by Lee Cox,
Game
who
shot.
ends
and
that
the
game
match.
4
Lee
from
Cox.
4 on the doubles. Give yourself a smile, Lee. You don't need to be waving your arms at the board with that one.
Who are eligible to play. Remember, no tour card holders. But any active
Game
player
shot on the second
outside of
leg.
that, as
Martin
Martin doubles
Adams.
his lead, he was handy.
$100. Andy, you
Treble
require
13.
71.
For double 16, 13, 18 and tops.
For a level game.
Game shot on the fourth
Never in
leg.
doubt, was it?
Andy Hamilton.
This game is outstanding. The break back there. 71.
Fifth leg, it's Andy
The
to
Looks very good here for registering his first points of his Group B campaign.
134. Martin, you
Could do
require
it.
20.
In some style. Double 5.
Game, shots, and the
In a
match.
battle
Martin
Of
Adams.
the player bottom of the table versus the player who's top.
Double 16 is his chosen
Game shot
area
on
of the
the
board,
first leg.
and that's why.
Justin Smith. 180.
First 180 of this match goes the way. Oh, but I'm
40.
going to this week. I think he's making up words. He's twinkered the words.
Stephen, you require 164.
Make up anything you like, pal. You're the one with the microphone. Oh, ball.
Game shot on
Well,
the
we've
fourth
seen
leg.
Stat earlier.
140.
Nearly
Justin, you
50% on
require
the double 8. This
32.
is just a small notch
Game,
down.
shots,
And he does.
and
He ends the
match.
night.
Justin Smith.
Or that game, should I say. 100% on the doubles. 4 from 4, including 103 checkout. He joins league.
To diminish.
No score. Lee require 90.
Can he keep this incredible run of finishing going with a 90? He's going to get a dart at double
Game shot on the
15.
first leg.
And that
Lee
is a
Cox.
14 dart break of throw. And that finishing is now 5 from 5.
Winces knows that was an opportunity.
How many times does opportunity knock?
I was going to say don't come low, and
Game
that
shot on
first
the
start was
third
making
leg.
sure of that.
Martin
That was what you'd
Adams.
call down the pub, 1 up, 1 in.
Adams
81.
get right back in this game.
Up to the 12s. 12 for the bull.
Game
Bull it
shot on the fourth
is.
leg. Martin
15
Adams.
darter there from if you can find a treble with this dart. Would have
60.
applied quite a bit of pressure.
Martin, you require 83.
He's took the bullseye out twice on 81 shots. You might need it again here. This time it'd be for the match.
Game, shot, and the match.
Absolutely
Martin
incredible
Adams.
bullseye finishing from Martin Adams. His last 3 winning.
When you require 40.
He can go back, put his feet
Game
up, have
shot on the
some
second leg.
sleep,
Stephen Burton.
knowing that he's in the running. 4 points keeps you well and truly in the mixer. You know, when you look at their previous averages, there was literally nothing to separate them. The only pernickety little point I could find was that Lee Cox under 33%.
180.
Other than that,
Requires
Brilliantly.
65.
Too good. He wanted that with the
Game,
last start.
shot,
It matters
and the
not.
match. Stephen
And
Burton.
Stephen Burton does complete the 4 from 4.
From a fantastic victory. Stephen, 4 out of 4 on your doubles in that one. We'll take a look at the stats now. You deserved that, didn't you? Because it happened to you a couple of times tonight.
Yeah, I don't think I've played too bad tonight. My doubles has let me down, but my opponents, every time I had a chance, have taken it. So I think, you know, in theory, that probably deserved to win that match, and 100% on the doubles is sort of put them demons the other 2 games behind me. So
Yeah, it's a nice way to finish, isn't it? Because all the players could be on the same point. In fact, we'll take a look at the league table now. If Lee Cox can win this last match against Justin Smith, everybody is going to finish on 4. But for you to have done that in your last match must give you a good feeling overnight.
yeah, I think when you got the 4 games, ideally the first night, winning 2 is like the minimum you want. Obviously more is better, but winning 2 just gives you that chance on the Friday night. So but I mean, if we're all on 4, we're in for a cracker night of darts tomorrow.
Yeah, there we can see. So Lee Cox is playing Justin Smith in the last game. If he wins that, then we'll have every single player on 4 points. What would be your approach going into tomorrow if that happens? Because it might not just be about winning games, then it might be about trying to get your leg difference as high as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that 4-0 there has obviously helped me massively, but ideally tomorrow, obviously I'm going to be playing Andy first on. If I could get an early win, it's probably foot is going to be in the door. So, yeah, like you say, legs could be a massive factor tomorrow, but just win games, and, you know, the rest will follow.
And do you feel like you've settled in here now at the Super Series since we moved here? You know where everything is, you know where all the holes are on the stage and everything as well?
Yeah, obviously I had the nightmare of the launch night of losing my dart. Last time I come down here, I mean, I lost 7 out of 8. Didn't play, you know, too bad, but just, again, my doubles are just letting me down so much at the moment. But, you know, the setup here is great. When you're not on the pro tour, the next best thing is here by a country mile, you know. So I'm honoured and privileged to be here, and just thankful I get the opportunity.
And we're
Game shot on the
Well,
second
decided
leg.
he didn't want to go
Justin
at double
Smith.
18. Just gets on with the job in
140.
hand.
Justin, you
The job in
require
hand here.
62.
He's treble 10, single 20, double 16.
Game shot on the
He's
third
mustered
leg.
on there, isn't he?
Justin Smith.
Justin will be back at 80.
48. Justin, you require 80. $60.
It was always awkward because it was high.
Lee, you require
It's
130.
become a bit of a blocker. We've had plenty of ton plus finishes tonight and plenty from this man. That was very
93.
nearly another.
Justin, you require 20.
Split it.
16. Lee, you require 20.
Well, multiple match starts for Justin Smith.
Game shot on the
Lee
fourth
Cox
low.
steps in.
Lee Cox.
Sorry, we've had a 167 this week and a
30.
164 tonight, and a 170 from Jesus.
Justin, you require 86.
Well, 54 for 32. To get the job done. What are we going to see? Well, it's double seven.
Game, shots,
And,
and the
Lee
match.
Cox knew it was
Justin
going
Smith.
in, and Justin Smith was confident in his approach, and that was a very tidy display in the end. Lee Cox just not out of the blocks.